Hey guys, here playing as Hayley, and this is our Bazaar Replicator deck. This open air is kind of good, also kind of expensive. I think I want some money, or at least some draw in here. That's not going to cost you a lot of money, so this is a bit better. I'm getting kicked around a lot by this GRNDL deck. It's got a strong early game, which we don't have, so we end up having no money, and he's got like 30 credits, and getting mid-season whenever we do anything. So we'll try this game as not running basically at all and see where that takes us. We discovered last game he actually is playing Ghost Branch, and we got a bunch of tags off that. So knowing that people are playing unusual cards will definitely color your behavior. Ghost Branch is kind of fun because it doesn't require any money to activate, unlike most other traps, so you can't just siphon someone and then check the advanced card like you could with a June Bug or an Overrider. Both levies early is kind of awkward, in fact, because if we get hit with meat damage, we could lose both of them at once, and then we'll be sad. He's going to jam a card, and I think we're going to let that go through again. Yeah, we don't have a way in anyway, but even if we did, I think it would be problematic for us. Is he going to score an Alice? Oh, we're going to Refinery. 20 credits. Cool. I really want to see a tech trader. Or a tech writer, rather. Maybe we'll try one more turn. Because if you get the tech writer out, you're going to get 6 triggers when you put the spy cameras in. That's decent. We could have gone for that with the Pancha. Probably end up getting ourselves killed that way. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to not see our tech writer. And we can just play this with a double tech trader, and that'll be fine. So spy camera's out. We're going to thin our deck by 6 cards, which is pretty relevant. Use the Hayley ability, replicate it, clone it in. So that's fun. He's going to hopefully not score high risk investment here. So it could be a bluff, could be the old government takeover. You really don't know. But now that we've thinned our deck, we actually increase our chance of drawing the 3rd tech trader by a lot. He's either pushing the government takeover or he's going to have like a 6 advanced Ghost Branch that's going to just crush us. If we can draw Hopper, maybe that's a chance for us to... I almost want to Pancha Freedom and go in and try to win on the spot. I don't think he would 6 advance it if it was anything but government takeover. I think we almost have to buy this. So let's say if we would check it, caduceus. Yeah, I actually buy that that is in fact a government takeover. Do you want this other sharpshooter just for later? Not really. Well, no, I don't think it helps us because we can't just trigger it automatically. We do have 15 credits here, so we have a chance to even survive the mid-season. So maybe we do want this. We could... no, it's not. We want to play Freedom and Run. Come on, government takeover. Let's see it. Ah. Shadow remains. I'll stick with my hardware getting trashed. That's hilarious. Boy. Okay, well it makes sense. He wouldn't want to put Ghost Branch up that high, but it's fine for this. That's funny. Alright, on top is the cleaners. So we can maybe get that. Maybe. He's got 19 credits. See what he's got here. Bailiff. Okay. I think we're actually just bounce now. We've gotten a bunch of money. And go back to our regular plane. He doesn't have any points. We'll pop the levy very soon. Go for a second pass. So this can be whatever bluff he wants it to be. Hedge fund up top. Okay. Could put sharpshooter and try one of these. Or we could just levy right away. What cards do we want in the rest of our deck? Triple Hopper's there. Actually, Hopper's really good for us. There it is. So we can run last click. If it's Ghost Branch, we're going to get tagged to death again. It's the agenda. We're going to get 4 agenda points. Let's just not even contest it this turn. Let's let him do his thing. Yep. So the astrolabe would be nice. Okay, decent. Do we want the other bazaar? We don't. Do you want the Gordian? I'm not convinced we want the Gordian, actually. Maybe just the SMC. The table would be good. Let's get our cameras going again. We could pop any number of these. Is there advantage to popping more than one right now? They'd be in our deck for the second pass. Or we could just build them up again. Or build them up through this whole second pass. I think we'll leave it here. This deck is actually quite a lot of interesting decisions to make, like when you pop your stuff with respect to your levy, what stuff do you want to have in your hand? So look at this. We're going to install 9 cards with 1 click. It's pretty sweet. Actually 8 cards, because we already have one of the hoppers here. And we're playing the always advanced game again with him. Well, let's see. Caduceus on top. That's no fun. I think we're going to ignore that one. That replicator is no good to us, so we'll pass on that. Feels like the one deck where infiltration would be amazing. Yeah, he's gonna pop a bunch of money. Not really relevant. We're just gonna keep checking for cameras. Enigma's up top. Okay, let's take a poke on HQ, see if there's anything that we can trash to get that out of the way. Shadow. Yeah, okay, I guess so. I'll pancher that for $3. I don't want to give him any money. Caduceus. Not very exciting. Junebug on top. Actually, I don't mind running that. This is Caduceus. We'll just sharpshooter through it. Oh, it's Enigma, rather. Let's bring the Gordian out then. And I'll also use the search here for Crescentis. There we go. Junebug goodbye. What do we got now? Grindle Refinery. Let's kill that too. Our money is going nuts. So almost a vamp would be good here. That's the card I've been thinking I wanted to slot. The influence is 2, which is tough. We're pretty strapped paying 6 for the spy cameras. Ghost Branch, yeah. There's a lot of advanceable traps in this deck. Like, are there even Jacksons? Mid-season, okay, don't care about that. Well, how about that? Does he have anything in his hand? Could do Atman 1 if we wanted to go through this repeatedly. I don't think we need to. It's not good against anything else that he has in his deck. Like Atman 2 would have let us beat Enigma and Spiderweb, etc. Well, let's go for HQ, I suppose. Consulting visit. Yeah. So really want to levy again. Let's check his hand again. I don't know what else is in there. The money now has kind of gone to a weird place where we don't even care. He can boost up whenever he wants to pay. Mid-season replacements. So the last 4 cards of our deck are nothing useful, so let's just levy now. Spy cameras reporting for duty. And let's get the rest of the clones as well. All right, well, actually with the rest of the hoppers. What do we got? The cleaners. Okay, we want that one. That's a pretty good ice for him. That's decently expensive. Whoops. Actually that's fine. We can do that. We've got plenty of sharpshooters. Beanstalk up top. It's really tough when there's like 6 generators in the game to figure out where they are. Don't really want to draw right now because we're gonna run a deck if we draw too many cards. So let's just flip what we see here. Okay, Caduceus. All these advanceable cards, that's a lot of them. Here comes the mid-season. At least we've got 3 Link. And 3 hoppers, so we can draw. He's gonna have to do a lot of meat damage to actually kill us. He's only ahead by $9, is that right? Oh wait, so we're gonna have, if we would pay all, we'd have 12 tags. That's too many to get rid of, just in terms of clicks. We could get rid of 4 tags a turn for 3 turns. Kind of unsatisfying. Unfortunately, our other option is to be stuck trying to score another 3-pointer and a freedom. Yeah, I don't think we can take 12 tags and remove them. Hedge fund, nothing. So the card we need in our deck is freedom, or we need to get something out of his hand. Enigma. Well, we'll go check whatever that is, since he's conveniently on 0. Good to pop Jackson on before he gets to play some Scorches. I wasn't even sure if he's playing Jackson. Some of these Greenhill decks will cut Jackson because they wanted to go fast and have more deck slots. So we got a shuffle. We're going to be able to spy camera again. I mean, really, there's no reason we can't just look for a click. Cobra. I guess we save a click by not checking. I might want this clone chip. Consulting visit, okay. There's not much to do, is there, in the meantime? I mean, we can play cards and run his hand. He might have agenda in there. There's really no way to know. Consulting visit, man. There it is. Government takeover. All right, we did it. So I don't know how favorable this is for us in general, but I think our strategy does need to be let him get to 6 points, because our setup time is so difficult. We can't really interact with him in the meantime without like getting mid-seasoned horribly. So we did it. We didn't need our freedom, but it would have been really good had we seen a 3-pointer on top. $67 tags. That's a lot of tags, I gotta say. Thanks for watching.